But hey, speaking of the coaching, man, we got some big news in the Raider Nation, man. I know Raider Nation was hyped. I know there's a lot of players that came out voicing their, their opinions and wanting AP here, man. How do you feel about Antonio Pierce as a head coach, and do you feel like the Raiders made the right decision?
Definitely, great man, great man. Most importantly, man, great individual, man. And he's not only a coach, man. He's a player's coach.
Yeah,
he's been through it. He was. I ain't gonna say like the actual same locker room, but he was a former player. He's been in our shoes, so he knows what it's take. And also, man, like he always have meetings every time to see what the captains gotta say to, go over the schedule, see how this one, you know what I'm saying? So he wants what's best for the players.
Yeah.
And like I said, me and him had our personal times together, talks. He, like I said, he believed in me. He saw it. He told me he saw it in me. Like y'all say after the Broncos game, like he told me it's something inside you that nobody knows about. Because he have never saw. I mean, he saw performances like that, but like that's pure dog. That's what he told me. So like I told him, when we met, rather I be here or not, I wish him the best of luck, man. I genuinely mean that, for him and whoever the GMB. I wish him the best of luck because he got a group of guys, man, and they got a hell of a leader, and I can't wait to see him, grow and win together and be able to change the program and give Raider Nation what they be looking for.
Yeah, I think this is the very first time that outside of Gruden a little bit, but I think this is the
Gruden
first.
Was solid. Gruden was solid too.
Yeah, but everybody was kind of rooting for Gruden back. There was 50-50.
Yeah.
But I think with AP, majority of Raider Nation obviously wanted him here. When when people were talking about firing Josh McDaniels, I didn't think it was right to fire him because I didn't know who would step up to be a leader and be the coach. But then when they named AP, I was like, oh, this could possibly work out. And then to see the whole season, unfortunately, we're not in the playoffs right now. But, you could definitely see a culture change. And do you feel like there was a culture change, at least in the locker room?
Definitely. I can say, because I've heard the question a lot. Me personally, I was the same guy, every day. When I step into that building, man, I was a guy that, man, this the game that I love to play, and I'm going to do whatever I can to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So as far as other guys, I'm not on the offense side of the ball, so I'm not really with Josh McDaniel. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I could say, like, after the coaching change, I saw guys, have a little more relief. I don't have nothing bad to say at all about Josh McDaniel. Yeah. Like I say, I made the 53-man roster, so he had to say so, and he must have had to say so in that, because he was the head coach. So like I said, he gave me an opportunity to, to play the game. So I don't have nothing really bad to say about him. Yeah. But I can be honest and say that, after the coaching change, a lot of guys I saw that, quote unquote, they weren't walking on eggshells. There was more to self, and also I think. AP bought energy, man. Like he bought passion, energy, like aggression. And he bought real.
Yeah.
He was holding guys accountable, for their actions, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
He wouldn't kind of downing and putting it in their face, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He talking to guys on the side like, hey man, look, I expect this from you. I know what kind of player you are, so us as a team, we expect this from you, so we need you to pick it. Like, that's what you want into, you want honest into a coach. You want to be able to take criticism, man. That's what he brought to the table, and that's how you saw. Guys playing with a little more swagger, energy. Most importantly, playing together.
Yeah, and we see that with him, and I like seeing that though too. I know Marcus was a guy that was brought in.
Yeah.
And then obviously was cut. I'm not gonna say, but if that was the same thing. But I could tell that AP brings that energy. If you're gonna play, you're gonna play. If not, then we'll move on.
Yeah.
So it's great to see that. And then he brought in Jack. Jack midway through the season, and man, he's been a dog in the secondary room, man.
I've been saw that coming, man. Like I said, I watched Jack. When I was younger, in high school, middle school, whatever. I watched Jack. Watched Jack highlights before the games, and when I was younger, I knew what kind of player that we was getting.
Yeah.
And that's why me, him, Nate, all the rest of the guys in the cornerback room, we always stuck together and we help one another. Because if we helping Jack and Jack know his job, I know my job, Nate know his job, we all eating. So when it started to click for him, I even learned, like, he asked me about some stuff, and I kind of put my 2 cents in on it, and then I asked him for stuff, and he put it. So it's like we all helped each other, man. You know, and I was so glad to see, you know, Jack to be able to make those crazy plays. You know, the way he made, especially the one hand one, because before that, it's crazy. I'm not gonna say the actual play call, but before the play, I'm telling Trey Morrig, I'm like, man, I want PG to call this, whatever, so I could steal something, you know.
Yeah.
But the play always matter about what a ball at on the field.
Yeah.
So when he called the play, I looked at the ball. I'm like, damn. So I looked at Jack. So I'm like, Jack. I'm like, this you.
Oh, because it's going to his side.
You know, because it's a 4x1.
Yeah.
You know, we've learned so much, man. Like the league, a lot of guys kind of do the same stuff. So that play that we called, a corner could still, you know, he could do whatever. And I looked at Jack like, hey, Jack. He looked at me like, you know, whatever. I didn't know he was gonna do that though. I didn't know he was gonna.
Because he shot past it though.
He went and dog. One hand Michael Jordan. That was like dog. Those. They said, man. I told him in the locker room. I'm like, dog. The Green Bay pick. When I saw it, like I didn't know, you know, until I saw it on like actual TV. I'm like,
you floated, bro.
You know, whatever. It was crazy.
You was up there,
right? It was crazy how I turned and whatever. It was crazy. But this not about me this time. When I saw Jack Owens, like I saw him pick it, but when I saw it on the Jumbotron, I'm like, dog, that's probably the best interception I ever saw in my life. That was crazy. That was.
You know, with AP being the coach now, do you feel like he has what it takes to make the Raiders a playoff team again?
Definitely.
I like that.
Definitely, man. Because, I mean, you see what he's doing. I mean, you guys saw what he done.
Yeah.
Just imagine having him, like I said, no knock to McDaniel, but just imagine having him during the beginning of the season. Like
we say that a lot.
But you guys will see. You'll
I'm
see.
excited, bro.
You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see, bro. He's a different. It's crazy thing about it. Like when I'm in the meetings, how he like when we have those team meetings, I'm just listening. How he talk, how he move around, how he carry himself. I'm like, I asked someone who I asked Jack. I said, I'm just Jack. He ever was a head coach before? Like, it had to be. Like I don't know if he was a head. Of course,
he was a head coach before for Long Beach Poly.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. High school, but like,
but not in the NFL.
You know what I'm saying? Like he went from position linebacker coach
to
head, like
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have never heard of that. You know what I'm saying? Being done. You know, so you got to be happy for him, man. I know Raider Nation is headed in the right direction. I know he's gonna get the right pieces because I know he knows what it takes, and he's most importantly he's gonna listen to his players.
Yeah. So. Raider Nation was hooked from the moment he did his first press conference, you know?
Like the fire, the passion, man. Like it's his swagger that like dog, like you know, when I went back and did my history on the Raiders, man, and seeing the aggression and the passion that, you know, former guys, older guys used to play with. Like, that's what he brings, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, he brings that. Like, you saw him walking with the all-black G-Nikes on. Like, he had all-black forces on. Like,
you know
come on, man.
Business,
you know he's about business.
Yeah.
The all-black forces, like, come on, man. Like, I'm happy for him, man. Like, I sometimes I be lost for words, man. You know, I'm just happy for him, man, and I'm excited, you know, to see him be successful in this league.
You don't really hear a lot of people screaming, you know, coaches' names. Like you heard the AP chants, bro.
I've never, like, bro. I've never heard that
for a coach.
I think was Jack mic'd up when that? No, Jack was mic'd up again against the Broncos.
Okay.
I was next to Jack and we was like, bro, when they were saying that, bro, I'm like, I've been here 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
I've never heard them chant a player's name, a coach name, like never, bro. Like that goes to show you, bro, what he like what he bringing, like what he brings to the table, like that itself.
Yeah.
After the game, he should have signed. He should have been the head coach after. He should have took the interim name off. He should have been the head coach after the game. But I understand how it goes, man. You know, he it happened how it happened, and he's here.
One word to describe AP. What word would that be?
It's a lot of words, man, but I got two.
All right, let's settle for two.
Genuine grit.
I like that.
just being around him, man. You know, he can't. You know, he keep that mindset. I mean, of course he will. He can't lose. You know, I know it's it's gonna lot. You know, everybody got their opinions about him, man. But that's why I can't really say too much. But I just can't wait for him to prove himself and show that he belong and this wasn't fluke. Like, this wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's gonna have to do this season, and I'm hoping that he could be, Mark Davis's John Madden,
Yep.
Because Al Davis had his Madden, linebackers coach turned head coach, so maybe I know Mark
repeating itself, right?
I know it wasn't that easy for Mark because there's another big Jim Harbaugh out there. That's another big name. I know that, but with what AP did this season, I think it was the only choice.
That's what I'm saying. Why change? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we like the Chiefs and the Raiders is like a rival.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Even he said it's a rival, but they whooping our ass. Like, he said it. Like, it's a rival, but they whooping our ass. Like, we gotta set the tone and like put their ass on the wall. Like, when we walk in this mud, like, we wanna have them on the wall. Like, have us making plays of them on the wall. We got every team in here us making plays on the wall, but I don't see no Chiefs. That's like, bro, he's a different monster, bro.
I love him, man.
He's a different monster. And we went out there and did that. The next morning, you saw, he pointing. Like, he had Kelsey and Mahomes on the fucking wall when we first walk in before team meeting.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Who's doing, like,
nobody.
Come on, bro. He said, I'm gonna take it off. He said, it's gonna be off once we come back, but I'm gonna take it off, once we leave to go to Kansas, before we get on the plane.
Yeah.
But, like, bro, like, it's the mindset that he got, and I like I said, I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. Like, if I'm on anybody's team next year, I'll be watching the Raiders.
Yeah.
I'll be watching the Raiders to see them be successful.
Well, hopefully you're still here, though.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, Raiders, bitch.
Just win, baby. Let's go.